So what you're looking at is a little homemade makeshift paint booth. The only reason why I've done it this way is because it's cold outside. It's like 5:30 in the morning. I don't feel like going out there. So I just set up some foam that I had laying around so overspray doesn't get everywhere. What I'm going to do is I'm going to coat this decanter and these glasses with Krylon Shortcuts Chrome paint. This is what I prefer to use for the coating. You can use whatever you like. A lot of people use tempera paint. It seems to work okay. I don't like using it just because I don't. I've also had good results with Montana Black spray chalk. Problem with that is it's messy. It gets everywhere. So this is what I use. This is what works for me. And I feel like I get the best results out of it. But use whatever you want. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a light coat. It doesn't take much. You just want to make it to where you can't see through it. So here we go. That's it. That's literally all you need for your coating. I'm going to give it about 10 minutes to dry, and then I'm going to engrave it. Okay, so paint is dry enough. I've got my decanter sitting on the base of my F1. I've got my design, and then I've got my settings, which are going to be 100% power, 80 speed, 120 lines per centimeter, 1 pass, blue light. The size, I do a lot of these decanters, so I know that the width, the width of the decanter is 65 millimeters. You'll see there it's on the height because I've got it laid on its side. So that's going to be the right size. So I'm going to show you how I make sure that my design is square on the decanter, because I don't have a jig, so it's just sitting in there. So this is what I do. I go ahead and frame it. And I make sure that my framing is lined up on the side of the decanter. And once I've got it where I think it's lined up, I just move the design a little bit to center it, and I'm just eyeballing this, but I know it's really close. So right there, it's square to the decanter. It's not crooked, and it's pretty much in the middle of the decanter as well. So now that I've got it set up right where I want it, I go ahead and engrave it, and I'm going to time lapse that for you. Okay, so the decanter's done. That took a total of 9 minutes and 52 seconds. This is what it looks like. I I'll clean that up here just a bit. Let's do the cups. Okay, for the glasses, I moved over to my other F1 machine just because I like the bench that it's on better. We're going to be using the same design as we were using for the decanter. I just made it smaller. It's 40 millimeters wide. Obviously the glass is not as wide as the decanter. Also for the glasses, I'm going to be using this jig. This jig is made by Tommy. He is a member of the F1 group. He runs a company called Wildboys Designs. I'll put a link in the video description so you can grab one if you want. These are 3D printed. He sells them for 15 bucks a piece. And let me tell you, if you're doing any kind of batch work with these glasses, I do a lot of decanters. This jig is a lifesaver. You just put the jig in there. Put the jig in. Put the glass in. And that's it. You're ready. Once you have your design ready, you have your focus ready, all you got to do is hit the go button. If you're doing lots of glasses like I do, you run it, engrave it, take the glass out, get your new glass, put your new glass in, done. Double click the button on the side, or if you have the little key button like I have on the other F1, you can batch these things out all day long. This particular design takes about 3.5 minutes. So I'm going to time lapse it. I'm only going to time lapse one. You don't need to see them both. It's the exact same thing. So the glass is done. Took approximately 3.5 minutes. We'll grab this one out. That's what it looks like. We'll clean that up here in just a bit. I'll run the second glass and we'll call that done. Again, this jig, lifesaver. $15, Wildboy Design. I'll put a link in the description. You can also, if you're in the F1 group, Tommy Jewelry is the one that sells these. Grab one. So here's the set after I cleaned it up. I just use lacquer thinner. I clean it in the sink with some water, lacquer thinner, and a magic eraser. The paint melts right off pretty much. I just give it a light scrub just to make sure everything's clean. But look how clean that is. Perfectly etched. It's beautiful. Now this little set, you sell it just like this. $65. And you'll sell them all day. This comes as a set, like I said in the beginning of the video, from JDS. It includes the decanter and 4 glasses. But on this set, I only did 2 glasses, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. But this set with 2 glasses, you can sell this anywhere from 60 to 70 bucks. More or less, depends on your neighborhood or your market. That's what I sell them for. So if you really want to level up your game, you can grab you a wood box like this one from Makerflowcrafts. This is their large size box. And you can also get the foam insert. They are sold separately, also from Makerflowcrafts. This is a 2 glass set. They also have boxes, the XL box, and you can get the 4 glass foam set for it. But look how nice that is. So this set with the box and the foam, I sell for $85. Where without the box and the foam, I sell it for around $65. You can adjust your prices as you see fit, but it makes a really nice set. And I sell lots of these. They're not always monogrammed like this. You know, you can do different things, businesses, whatever. That's up to you. You figure that out. But this is a good way to make money. This set from JDS is the decanter and 4 glasses. It costs around $20. Even if you're not selling a wood box, you're still making $40 a pop. Add the wood box, $85. I mean, the wood box isn't free, so the profit's going to be about the same, really, because the box and the foam is around $20. But you can price that however you see fit for your local area or wherever you're selling them. But it's a nice gift, not hard to make. I maybe have a total of 25 minutes engraving time. I did have to paint it, let it dry for about 10 minutes, and then strip the paint off. Total, I mean, less than an hour in this whole thing. So, hope that works for you. Just an idea. Take it easy. So maybe you're wondering, how many of these decanter sets can I really sell? Is there really a market for it? Can I actually make any money doing it? Well, that depends on you, but I can tell you that I sell a lot. These boxes are all empty. There's no decanters. I've already sold them all. And this is just what I've sold in basically January and February. Today is the 23rd. So I've sold quite a few. And this is not all of them. This is just the boxes that I still have. So depending on how you market it, what you make, what your local market's about, that's going to determine how many you sell. But I sell a lot of them. That's why I'm showing you guys, maybe you can sell a lot of them. Put some money in your pocket. Your little F1 machine it's a powerful tool. You can make money with it. I make a lot with mine. I actually have 2 of them, and they make me a lot of money.